All right, welcome back. What I got here is a Buick Enclave. This is one of the job that I don't like working on is the evap system. Evap solenoid, vent solenoid. So this is how it look like here. You can tell that I semi-dropped the fuel tank, and it's a big mess. You can tell that this vehicle is always on a dirt, dust, and you can tell that it's just a mess. Off-roading, always on the back road. Maybe that's where they live, you know, out in the country. And yeah, this is it's a struggle to drop this fuel tank down. Basically, there's what, 1, 2, 3, 4 strap. I got the third one from the back loose, and then the fourth one up on the front is never been touched, just hanging. So basically just tilting it down and work your way out from the back going to the front. So those straps that holds the tank, just take the bolts off. I believe it's a 13 or 14 mil socket, and then the filler neck hose is up there, the rubber hose. You loosen those off, and then you just kind of loosen your way out to the tank when it's loose, and take that rubber off. This is the rubber I'm talking about, that hose. There's a gas. Oh yeah, first thing before you start taking the tank, make sure the gas is probably like less than a quarter, or you know, empty, or a 1/8 of a gas left, because if this is full, you're gonna have a big problem. It's gonna be a worst job ever. So the replacement for that vent, I'll show you. Here's the vent solenoid, the replacement. That piece that I'm showing you is right here. It's just like a pinch clamp right here. You pinch it, you would push it in, it would lock it place. And this is the pigtail that going to the harness, and this is the vent solenoid. There's a bracket right here that goes in which way that goes. So let's go take out the old one out. This old one here, it's a different style. This thing's gonna be garbage anyway, so just pinch it, whatever pliers you got, pinch the black piece and then pry it off. It goes like this. After you pinch it here, pry it off and just kind of work your way out till it's loose like that. And it's hard from here, I can't see from the other side, so I'm thinking is dig down to this dirt, and let's take the whole canister off from the tank. So if I take this whole canister off, this whole thing will come out, and so I could easy work my vent solenoid over there on the other side of the canister. Not this one, but over there on the other side, that's where the vent solenoid is. So what on the schematic, I believe there's a bolt right here that holds this canister down. Let's go dig down. Dig for gold here. Man, this probably like what, like 150 ml of dirt. I can see it now. I don't know if you can see that. Alright, let's take out this plastic hoses. So, show you how to take out this one. I use this little needle nose with a little teeth on the front. You just pinch this black piece right here. And when you pinch it, then just pull the whole thing off like that. So it's just a pinch right here. There's one on the front, another one on the back. There's a little tabs that needs to be bent away from this groove right here, and the whole thing will come off. And then the little hose, there's a red retainer, lock-in retainer. I don't know if you can see it. I'm gonna move you guys. All right, this side, so this hose right here, we're gonna take this out of the canister. So this red little tabs, this little red retainer, just gonna move it up, push it in. Hard to do with one hand, hold on. Push it in and move it up. There you go, see it pop. And the whole thing will just slide off. Everything is stiff because of this dirt and shit. There you go. You really don't want to break all these retainers, because if they break, they're not gonna lock itself properly. Don't worry about this one right here, this is gonna get replaced. Alright, so that's off. And just keep digging the dirt down here. I can tell that it looks like a wedge style. I think this is the old style canister. Down here is just wedged into this little bracket, so just kind of pop that off. Pry bar on this will be the best. Where's my camera? According to my research, I believe this little tabs right here that wedge in. I think this is the only one that holds this canister to the tank. So just gonna pry it open like that. I'm gonna zoom in here. This little tabs right there, that's what I'm talking about. Pry it up, keep work on it. And then this whole thing should come out like that. Alright, so when that thing's loose, this should be coming out easy. Make sure to move all these hoses away. And I think there's a harness here that you need to unplug, the one that going to the bent solenoid. So let's just slide this off out, and let's look on the other side. Oh man, yeah, right there. So this is what's on the other side here. Holy shit, it's like finding a treasure under the dirt. Like that. Holy Jesus. Anybody want some salt? Anyways, this is done. There we go. Lock in place. That's not gonna go anywhere. All right, let's put it back together now. Double check everything. The wiring on the solenoid. That's the 3 hoses. And yeah, everything is all good. All right, we'll bring this back up. I'm gonna have to clean that dirt so I could roll around with the creeper back and forth. All right, we'll jack it up a little bit here. Okay, this is the part when I'm gonna show you how to put that filler neck hose back into the tank. I don't know if you can see that, but no room. No room at all. Bring it down. Good for now. Bring it up. All right. While I'm working on this gas tank here for the bent solenoid, I went a little bit of a hunt around for wiring, and on this side, well, we found out that this whole thing is exposed to the elements. And when I pulled it out, you can see up in there is corrosion, and it's so bad that it corroded like what, 2 or 3 pins off. Like, look at this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pins left, and this is a what, like a, okay, 6 wire. So one pin is missing. It's gone. This goes this way, and the pins that I'm missing is the 2, okay, 2 from the left here. So this red and white wire. So this red and white wire is open. So I'm not sure what's up in here. I think it's just another connector going into the vehicle, to the ECU, I believe. It's just a junction block or something. And look at this. This is just so bad. So it's not just the evap vent solenoid that I'm working here. It's gonna be the harness and that whole junction block. It looks like it's riveted. That one, there's probably 3 or 4 in there, rivets. All right, so that's why it's open. It's open. There's no signal on the vent solenoid. There's a ground and signal. Ground to the body, and then signal from the ECU that what's open and close the vent. And this one is open because the wire is open, and you can tell right here it looks like it's been stretched. This white wire or gray wire right here. All right, hook up a scan tool on this Enclave. Here's the code. It's like a large leak or something like that, or 1 second here. Alright, so after monkeying around with that harness, this is the code we got. Same thing. And the vent solenoid circuit is failed because there's a short, and there's a fuel level sensor. It's probably tied in with that harness down the driver's side floorboard. So let's move on. Let's go to the live data. You can see the engine light is on. Emission. See right there, this is what I'm talking about right here. Vent solenoid circuit is open. Test status fault. Okay, so let's go start the car. Engine lights stay on. So it's venting the vent right now. Oh no, battery's low. One second. Fuel tank pressure right here, 4.7 volts. There's a pressure negative 29. Alright, after running for 5-10 minutes, fuel tank pressure sensor, there's a vacuum, negative 12. There's a vacuum, so the purge is venting, it's sucking the fumes into the intake. So that's why there's a vacuum on the gas tank, and that's what we want, a vacuum. But because of the vent is fault, the vent is open. So here, let's summarize this thing. So how system work on the vent is when the engine is off, the vent valve is open automatically. Open. When you buy this vent over the counter at the parts store, it's always open. When you apply voltage, it will close. So when you get out, turn off the engine, get out, you put gas on it, the vent valve is open. So when you put the gas in, it will breathe. So when you put liquid in the tank, you have to have that air out. So it would replace the air from the liquid. So that's why the vent valve has to be open so that it will breathe. In this case, when the vehicle is running, the vent valve is stuck open, and there's a vacuum. It's because it's venting. The purge is venting the fumes out of the tank. There's a vacuum. That's why you saw the negative numbers here. Pressure sensor, negative numbers, because it's the vacuum. But it's not enough vacuum because of the vent
right by the tank is open. It's open because of that harness. The harness going to the floorboard, it's corroded, and I believe that harness, there's 6 harness in there, so I don't know exactly. I believe the level sensor is there too, so engine lights just stay on still because of that, because of the open wire.